look at that bedroom.
All sorts went on in the bedroom.
There's a lot going on in that bedroom.
It was crazy in there.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Hi guys, I'm Liam.
Hi, I'm Ollie Smith.
Hi, I'm Paige.
And today
I'm going back
To the villa. Today, I'll be taking a trip down memory lane in Hotel Hideaway's Love Island villa. Oh my gosh, there's a fire pit and everything. My avatar is so cute. I love her little bikini. It feels like I'm actually back there. I can literally just picture it now. My first day walking in and seeing it.
All that noise brings back scary memories. Makes me anxious. I've got a text. Bouncing blonde locks and a red bikini. It's time for a new bombshell to arrive. Hashtag making an entrance. Hashtag Casa Amor. So when I came in as Casa Amor, it's quite a nerve-wracking thing because you know that you've got to make an impression on people, and people are already coupled up and have built relationships, so it's quite scary actually.
I remember the first time actually walking in and I was absolutely petrified. It was the first time being on TV, and I've always watched Love Island with my mother in the house, and now I was walking through the villa, I was like everything I've ever seen on TV is now, I'm now doing it.
When I heard that I was gonna be on the show, like it still didn't make sense to me. The only time it clicked was when they were like, oh, Paige, we want you as an OG girl. And I was like, me? I was like, are you, me? I was like, are you sure? I was like, okay, fine. And then I was like, when would I be leaving? And they were like, oh, like maybe be ready for like 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like,
So beforehand, before I actually went in the villa, I was actually in South Africa for about 2 weeks. So I was meant to be going in as a regular bombshell on my own, and I was in holding, waiting to go in, and they just kept delaying. And then eventually they turned around and was like, oh, we're gonna wait and we're gonna put you in for Casa Amor. So I had my nails done, I had my hair done, and come 2 weeks later, my nails were growing out, and I thought, oh no, I've got to go in Casa Amor now with my nails growing out, not fresh, and like...
I was like, I need to tell work, I need to tell my dad. You know, there was a lot I had to do, but I was honestly so excited. I was like, get me in there.
Love Island, baby. Love Island, good vibes. Woo!
God, this grass though, walking on the grass here, in the day, we could not walk on the grass in the garden. The grass would be so hot. But my avatar is just strutting about doing his thing. You can walk on it, but you have to tiptoe and then run to the pool and cool your feet off. Up in the pool, here we go. I'm in the rubber dinghy. I'm chilling in the sun.
I'm just gonna go and take a little seat on the sun lounger, get my tan on.
I'd actually much rather be in this villa, to be honest. There's cake on the side. We never got smoothie makers in ours. I'm making a nice little smoothie here. We never got any smoothie makers.
I've got a text! Oh my gosh, that was so surreal. Okay, go to the place where you were ready to shake things up. Hashtag kitchen princess. Hashtag shake it, baby. Okay. No, this is so funny. Come to the kitchen. Right, I'm in. I remember when I was in the kitchen trying to make a smoothie, I was like, I got this. I was like, I'll look after you all. And then as I was finished like blending it, go to pick it up and the whole thing just cracks and like explodes at the bottom. And I was like, yeah, honestly, that is a representation of my wifey skills, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna just touch up my makeup. I might go for a little nap actually.
So the cooking in the villa is actually all done for us. And we wake up, within an hour or two, you've got breakfast waiting for you. We don't do the cooking. Just if you're hungry, you can make snacks. Oh, whose birthday is it? Love cake. Look at that.
Whoop, we got a text. Have you got your special birthday wishes all planned out? what better way to celebrate your 22nd birthday than a huge sunny villa? Hashtag blow that candle. But my 22nd birthday is something which I will never forget. I can always go back and rewatch it if I want to as well. Oh, we got a birthday cake. Hey. Right, I'll be honest with you, that birthday cake looks a lot better than the one Millie made me. Now, Millie made a lovely cake. It was a lovely cake. But this one looks top of the pops. But it was funny. I was down by the pool, and all of a sudden, then coming down behind me is Millie with a big smile on her face.
Happy birthday to you.
It was quite emotional, to be honest. I'm a bit of an emotional guy. It was just very intimate. It was lovely, and it was quite a special day.
Oh, I want to drink a prosecco. Cheers! I got a drink of prosecco on my birthday. Whoop! I'm getting drunk. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
These smoothie makers, these cocktails everywhere. Everywhere in this villa, these cocktails.
In the villa, we were limited to 2 drinks a night, so it takes me a lot more than 2 drinks to get drunk.
And when you went as well on dates or anything like that, you think, oh yes, we've got like a full bottle here, and it was like non-alcoholic. What's the point? I remember one time Callum actually went into, in the kitchen area where they put all the drinks out, there was actually a little room where they kept your second drinks ready for you, so once you'd finished your first you could go in and get your seconds, and Callum went in and drank them all. And that was the night that he actually turned to me and he said to me, I had red lipstick on, and he went, we were sat by the kitchen part on the bench, and he went, your lips are like a baboon's bum or something. And I was like, excuse me?
I've got a text. Special talents always come to light during the Love Island talent night. Hashtag dynamic duo. Hashtag my house.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. I'ma get you drunk. Get you love drunk off my hump.
My hump, my lovely lady lump. Check it out. I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. We did not practice any dance moves whatsoever. So you know when we synced and we both went down to the floor, that was on the whim. That just came out of nowhere. Okay, baby. That was so much fun, but it was also really nerve-wracking because I can't hold a note very well. However, I did see will.i.am, and will.i.am did say, Paige, respect for the song. And I was like, babe, no worries, I've got you. Any more you want me to cover, you just give me a shout.
Whoop! We got a text.
Show us the place where all your dreams come true. Hashtag where the magic happens.
Hashtag bedroom for 12.
I'm gonna assume this is the bedroom, right?
The room looks so cute. I'm gonna go and get in bed actually. There I am chilling.
I don't know what dreams were coming true in the bedroom, I'll be honest.
Obviously in this little bedroom here, it's more like the Hideaway because there's only one bed in there, but when you're actually in the main villa and there's a row of, I don't even remember how many beds there were in that one room.
Sleeping with that many people in one room, again, strange. The whole experience is just odd and crazy, and never do you sleep with that many people in one room.
Oh, it was nice. It's like a big sleepover with everyone.
So I actually really enjoyed having that space with everybody, and you could just bed hop, go and see your pals in other beds. It was like, I loved it. I actually really enjoyed sharing my space.
But also it's just a bit invasive as well because there's a lot going on in that bedroom that you kind of don't want to know about at some points.
What happened in the bedroom? Well, all sorts went on in the bedroom.
I think we all said on the first day, right, who snores? Who snores? Let yourself be known.
I've got a text. Sometimes it's easy to forget you're alone, right, Liam? ? And yes, we have proof. Hashtag gas machine, hashtag snoring.
So I remember Callum threw a pillow at Finn's head to shut him up, and then we both pretended we were asleep when it hit him. So we were like, pretended to, obviously it weren't us, we didn't throw the pillow.
Yeah, so I was a top snorer. Millie would nudge me and push me because I'd be snoring all night. And people would tell me how much I snored the next morning. I just can't help it, I'm a snorer. And a farter by the looks of it.
These boys trumping, and that is disgusting. Why the boys were trumping, honestly.
I think all the guys were. We had this thing, right, where one of us would fart. It's disgusting talking about it, but someone would fart. The lights would go off. The lights would go off, and everyone would be silent, and someone would just let one massive fart rip, and it would be echoing down the bedroom.
The bedroom did stink.
Islanders, attention please. We have a first kiss alert. Hashtag kisses on the bench. Oh, on the bench. Oh, look, I'm very relaxed there. I actually had my first kiss with Callum on the little, it was like a little bench bit in Casa Amor. I'm actually sat on the wrong side. I'm going to move over slightly because I was sat on the other side. But yeah, that was where I had my first kiss in Casa Amor with Callum, which was a very, very nerve-wracking experience, I won't lie. You're so like aware that obviously everyone started like clapping and cheering after we kissed, and then I was a bit like aware of everyone around, which makes it more awkward because then I was like, oh no, everyone's obviously just been watching.
There's a special place in the villa where you enjoy the night with a particularly sexy nurse. Go there. Hashtag do not disturb. Hashtag hideaway. So, sexy nurse. Where did I meet a sexy nurse? I've only ever met one sexy nurse, and that was in the hideaway, so here we go. In the hideaway we go. And I remember the lights went off, and I started singing, baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. And I think from that moment, I give Millie the ick. You think you go to the hideaway, it's pretty private away from the other islanders, but, you know, people can see me in, you know, 3D. We were on the bed. She was dressed up as a nurse. I was, you know, I had no kit on apart from my boxers. And there was like one camera in that corner, one camera in that corner, another camera in that corner, and one right above us. So there's 4 cameras pointing at us. And I'm like, I was looking like, I've seen this scene before.
Obviously, when you first go into the villa, you sort of are aware of a lot of things that's going on, like the cameras and things like that. But then I had this one moment where I was sat on the beanbags talking to the girls, and as I was chatting, in the bushes, there's like little mini cameras, and they sort of spin and turn. So as I was chatting, one of the cameras spun round and turned to me, and that was when I sort of clicked and became aware of, oh, there's actually cameras. Like, you forget after a while that you're on a TV show and that there's cameras everywhere.
If you're sat here worried about, oh, what angle is my best look, or I can't say this because I'm on TV, or the camera's going to pick it up, you're not going to enjoy.
So when we want some private time, like myself and Millie, or like, you know, someone I'm talking to, like the mics are on 24/7. Like, even when you take your mic off to go to bed, there's a little microphone in the headboard, so they hear everything. You know, whatever's going on, they can hear it.
I used to always forget to put my mic on as well. They'd be like, Molly, your mic, and I'd have to like run and put it back on.
What we would do, we'd go in the pool, and then you can't wear your mic in the pool, so you take our mics off. They have like microphones in the plants, I think. But if we wanted to whisper something or just like say something discreetly, we'd go in the pool, you know, we'd like hug each other or something, and we'd just whisper it. we managed to do it, yeah. But that's the only private time we had, really.
It was when Luca asked me the question on the first day, within the first 2 hours, oh, what's your favourite position? And I answered him, Paige, there are cameras. That was when I knew I was too far in, too early.
What's your favourite? And there's a question.
Oh wow, just straight in there, just like that. Broken Eagle, for sure.
The what?
Broken Eagle.
As soon as I came out, my uncle called me and he said, Paige, all right, Broken Eagle? I was like, Uncle Stu, you can't be calling me that. No. I want to go back. Like, I'm actually really upset that I'm not in the villa anymore. I want to go back. I want to go back.
Let's walk on the villa for one last time. Let's get in the pool.
And now I think I better go. Oh.
It's been such an amazing little trip down memory lane, and I'm sad that I'm going to have to leave now. But all the beanbags and everything, I wish I could take one with me.
Honestly, I've never wanted to be back in that villa so much in my life. I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Love Island, I love you, right?
So there's a little secret here.
Oh, it's horrendous. I just want to swallow. I just want to disappear.
So for you lot, when it's like 5 minutes,
For us, we're stood there for like
hours.
So the suspense is real, you know.
Oh my god, that's not even the best bit about it, right? Okay, this is some actual tea.
Are you ready for a virtual adventure? Download Hotel Hideaway and explore the Love Island villa yourself.